young chillin', a YouTube internet media villain. Can't be what you want her to be. She's a baby-faced heel on the first degree.
Alright, we start with SmackDown from August the 22nd. Becky Lynch opens the show in Dublin, Ireland. I believe that's her hometown. And she was welcomed with cheers and applause, after which she shitted on everybody. Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax interrupts. And anyway, a big old fight starts, and Jade Cargill comes out to make the save, which sets up a tag team match later in the show. First match is Mello Don't Miz. They defeat the Motor City Machine Guns. Piper Niven defeats Charlotte Flair. John Cena comes out to cut a promo, and he's interrupted by Logan Paul. They mix it up and John Cena drops him. Street Profits, they defeat the MFTs, Tonga Loa and JC Mateo, thanks to the interference of Jimmy Uso and Sami Zayn. R-Truth, he missed his flight to Dublin, Ireland, so he couldn't fight Aleister Black. But as they're talking, Damian Priest comes up and jumps Aleister Black from the back. Try and say that 3 times. Aleister Black from the back. Drew McIntyre cuts a promo, and he's jumped by Randy Orton and given the RKO. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill defeats Becky Lynch and Nia Jax after Becky bounced and bailed on Nia Jax and left her hanging. And the show ends with Logan Paul. He sneak attacks John Cena from the back to get his lick back. And another back. It all happened backstage.
God, you and these backs.
Sneak attack from the backstage to get his lick back. John Ceniac. Okay. We have Raw for August 25th, the go-home show for Clash in Paris. Roman Reigns opens the show with a promo, basically self-reflecting on himself over the last couple years. Paul Heyman comes out with Bronson Reed. They interrupt. Long story short, they fight.
Of course.
First match was Dragon Lee. He defeated JD McDonough, thanks to the interference of AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio fighting outside the ring. Kofi Kingston defeats Penta. Becky Lynch cuts a promo, and Nikki Bella interrupts. They have a back and forth, and they fight. And of course, Becky runs away again, so that's twice. Rhea Ripley defeats Roxanne Perez, and Roxanne's tag team partner Raquel Rodriguez comes out, and they jump Rhea. Io Sky comes out to make the save. AJ Styles defeats Finn Balor, and then backstage the Bronze, they fight with Roman and LA Knight, after which Braun Breaker comes out and he has a match with LA Knight. He defeats LA Knight thanks to the interference of Seth Rollins. And then of course the Vision, which is the Bronze. They all fight CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. They chase him off though, leave them in the ring, and then Uso turns on Punk and LA Knight, and he drops both of them. That's because of their four-way match coming up. And that was Raw.
Okay, I wasn't expecting for Jay to turn like that. Like, you knew it was gonna happen, but I didn't think it was gonna happen then.
Well, Roman Reigns told him, you can't be thinking about everybody else. You got to think about yourself. And it's a four-way match. That means you can't win with friends. You got to win on your own. And that means beating everybody else's ass.
That's true, but with this is a type of situation where you need to have people on your side to mainly get Seth Rollins out of the way. Seth is one of the more dangerous ones in this match because he is more prone to have someone random pop out than anyone else is. Who's your wrestler of the week?
Becky Lynch.
Reasons?
For being a weasel and running away.
Of course.
In her own hometown.
Well, she already said she don't like them, so...
Yeah. She even dogged Ozzy Osbourne. That was messed up.
I still don't know who that is.
He's a famous rock star. He just died recently, within the past month.
Ah, okay.
Oddly enough, right after a big concert, he just gave like a farewell concert. And I think he died like a week later.
That's crazy. And also very future telling.
Well, actually, I think he just gave up. After he did the concert, he was ready to go, so he stopped taking his meds or whatever, and he was ready to die. I mean, it's quite simple, but it did look kind of, dramatic.
It is what it is. I lost my train of thought. The Judgment Day. I know they're not going to do anything with them fully storyline wise, which is honestly making it less interesting for me to watch them. Because we're slowly watching the slow burn thing of her, and Raquel Rodriguez, and Dominic Mysterio. And it's just very annoying, but it's also the same play we saw with him and Liv.
Right.
Also, did you know she was only 3 years older than I am? That's so crazy to me.
Oh, man. So, what's your excuse?
College. I'm in college.
Alright, I'll give you that.
But he is definitely planning something, because JD keeps doing looks or saying things that's like, they're planning something really big to happen in the next few months. But what it is, we won't know. They're not giving us hints or anything, and I don't like that. On Friday's matches, did you notice that the Wyatt Six were standing in the back of one of the promos?
Yeah, they were in a few of them.
I only saw them in one.
Each person was in the background of some backstage vignette.
And I wonder what that's about. I welcome it more because I was missing them doing stuff like this. Because they stopped for a while and I really needed this back to bring the drama and the mystery of the Wyatt Six. And I appreciate it.
You missed that.
I do.
I mean, you missed it in the show this past week. You missed it. That's what I meant.
Oh. But with that, I would think it's really smart if they gave Uncle Howdy a belt.
They should be happy with that tag team belt and leave it alone.
Yes, but if they want to push that the Wyatt Six are as dangerous as they are, they need to make them scary, because all of their whole group has belts. I feel like that would be more threatening to people.
Oh, like the Bloodline did a few years ago?
Yes.
With the tag team belt and the unified championship belts.
Yeah. I don't mean they have to have all the belts. I mean just like each member has a belt of some sort. Would just drive home that they're not something we should take lightly. Like, people don't take them lightly now, But I feel like people will take them even more serious other than them being spooky.
I can see that.
Yeah. Solo's bloodline isn't doing anything right now other than messing with somebody. I forget who they're messing with right now. But I find Solo very...
they're messing with your boy, Fatu.
Oh, yeah, they're still messing with Fatu. I forgot all about Fatu since I haven't seen him.
He's chasing the belt.
Yeah, I dozed off during their match, I think, so I completely forgot about Fatu. But I like Solo. Solo is become really funny.
Yeah. He done found his niche.
Him doing his little dances on the side and like talking to the commentators. I love it. It's a little bit of
I
comedy.
just hope he don't end up like R-Truth with the over the top silliness. Just a little subtle, misfortune type things.
We'll have to see in due time. But my last thought, long-haired dude with his wife.
Long-haired dude with his, you mean,
Future
Cross?
Man. Yes. Cross.
Karrion Cross.
Did he officially...
Scarlett Bordeaux.
Yes. Did they officially leave WWE?
I believe so.
Okay, I thought so. Because I was scrolling on TikTok the other day, and I get, like, random wrestling videos of, like, people wrestling on, like, the, indies.
Independence, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, what the flip is Karrion Cross doing here? And him and his wife. And then they post something on Instagram of them at the indies. And I'm like, what is happening? So I'm guessing they just left without telling anybody fully. And you know they're not going to say anything on the show. But I respect that decision to leave because they weren't getting anything, honestly.
Right.
And I think everybody keeps forgetting how good Karrion Cross is as a wrestler. I don't know if his wife's a good wrestler. I don't think I've seen her fight more than once.
I've seen her back before she hooked up with him. It was on in another federation. What was that? Was it Impact or TNA? It was not impressive. Her thing was that her gimmick was she was like so incredibly beautiful and sexy that was what she was riding on. Plus her ass was hanging out. But she just wasn't all that good. She wasn't that great a wrestler.
I see.
I don't even recall how she hooked up with him.
They could have just done it as like they're married in real life. Let's put them together on the show.
Yeah.
Because
I believe that's what it was. Because she was on there by herself. He was still on what was it? NXT, I believe.
But she was good enough to be put on the main roster, so.
I think that was just a stipulation in his contract. If you want me, you gotta get my wife too.
Maybe. But I'm a little sad to see him go because I wanted to see if they could push him to the like limit I've been saying for months that he could do. But as he should leave if they're not giving him the respect that he clearly deserves as a wrestler. But not every wrestler is going to get that respect. I do know that.